Hi everyone, I am Dr. Samudha, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science with Artificial Intelligence and Data Science from SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Today now we will discuss about, it is one of the major concepts in Python programming in Django. That Django followed by a MVC architecture, that is MVC is a model, view and controller. The three things, controller, view and model, three things are interconnected to each other. That architecture pattern is followed by a small talk at the year of 1979. It is a decoupling of a data and presentation of the data in the view model, and easily to develop in that Django coding through our MVC architecture. Now this controller, it's depend on the server model, and view is a client model. It is normally your browser is a client server model. For example, you consider as a Google searching the content. For example, the user to entering the keyword as a Google search engine, the user as a client. The Google, it act as a server. Whenever the client is request to the server responds to the client. The same model using in our MVC architecture. The first thing is three tiers are using. Tier 1 is a view, tier 2 is a controller, and tier 3 is a model. The view as a client, that is request to the server, that is a controller, and the controller as a server, and the tier 3 is a model. That model is connected to a database. If you are requesting the data retrieved from the database. The database is a data. The view is the presentation, and data is a two-step process. The presentation is the view, the user interface. It is a GUI model application is created in that view model, and we have to set the formatting the data. It is like the appearance of font family, font color, and font size and images. What are all those the appearance of that web pages? It is like GUI form through our view. And controller is representing the code, that is whenever you click the button, the process is performed by the controller. And finally the data is retrieved from the model. The model is connected with the database. That is user interact with your view UI. The controller is handle the user input. If that through our form to enter the input processed by controller, and finally the values displayed to the view UI, and the data is retrieved from the model, and if you want, it is possible to updating the content to the model. And the view uses a model to generate the view UI, that is user interface. Whenever the user interact with the model, until the UI is waited, the user enter the input or button. After click the button, the coding moving to the controller, the coding is evaluated, and finally the output displayed on the view. This is the example, view 1, view 2 and model. The view 1 is that controller, the view 2 is a user, and based on that model is a percentage, there is a Excel. This is the data, all the data stored in our Excel format. Finally the values are retrieved and transferred to the view, and view 2 to view 1, and finally the user only viewing the graph. For example, the Django coding from Django.db import model. This is that step for adding the module. After, in this example, to defining a class, that is a post class, and set the title. The maximum length is 100. The content displayed in that monitor is a text field. After that, created in the text field to be enabled. The second one is the view function. The view function is HTTP response. First one is importing the HTTP protocol and module, and defining the function is a hello request, and displaying the hello Django. This is the output. And the next one is the template class is using it similar to a HTML document. Inside a head tag, specify the meta char set and a name, and followed by template is title is defined, and close the head tag, and inside a body tag specify the message display. Thank you.